For Steven Silas.
Runner-up as the NBA's MVP the last couple of years behind Nikola Jokic, and is having another tremendous season with the Sixers averaging their career highs by these bad starts.
Well, what happens is you see the Rockets, fight back with the terror. And
for Doc Rivers, 9th on the all-time wins list. Next up, former Sixers head coach Larry Brown, back tapped by Sengun, but nobody is there to pick it up, and it trickles out of bounds at midcourt. Harden drops it to Embiid, rumbles in on Sengun, goes up a wild shot. Sengun, I thought he did play that well defensively, straight up and down, even though Embiid thought he should be going to the free throw line. Here's Porter dancing, drops it into Sengun, and he is hacked and fouled.
Yeah, Philadelphia team is
game of those 2 fouls. We'll try to post on Gordon. Can't do it.
Yeah, that's a lost cause.
Yeah, boy, that's the rip through there by Harden. Sengun got caught reaching, and that's already the second now on LP, and Harden will go to the foul line.
If you are Sengun, get your hands out the cookie.
Can't do that.
James Harden's going, hold on. In this building, you're going to do this, man. It's an easy call there.
Him over the last couple of years appears to be behind him as well. Came into the season in great shape, and Sengun is called for a walk.
Yeah, that traveling violation is something we are starting to see a few.
As Smith picks it up, the Rockets already with 14 fouls. Phillies with both 3. Embiid sets the pick. Harden goes back to him. Will stop a top jumper from about 14 feet away. Goes in for Embiid.
Yeah, those are the shots.
Sengun has now 2 fouls and will get a rest. You saw Bruno Fernando in the
3 rebounds. A couple of points for B-Ball Paul in his first 6 minutes tonight. Embiid back in. Joel had 11 in the first. That one too strong,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I guess.
Forearm. Anyway, we've been watching too much soccer. It's Garrison Matthews who attempted the last shot for the Rockets. He's checked in for 25 in white. Joel, what a move by the big man, spinning and scooping. 13 for Embiid tonight.
Well, look how much space he covers with that drop step. He's in the middle of the lane, and then all of a sudden he's on the baseline.
Ooh, good footwork from Sengun on the other end.
One good pump fake deserves another. Sengun saying, I got some tricks too, big boy.
First points for Sengun tonight. Sixers +8 in the paint so far. His fellow serve Furkan Korkmaz, the reset triple, and Furkan Korkmaz will have a chance at a 4-point play.
Got to remember he's 6'7", 6'8", so he's already shooting over most defenders, especially when you think about Knicks. Definitely taller than him. Nice pump fake, contact along the way. Chance that the defense can get it.
Harris with 3, Melton with 3, Harden with 10, Joel with 13, the lead all scorers so far tonight. Goes back at Sengun, more pretty footwork, the double comes, passes out of it, Harris for 3, and he hits another. What a streak.
Well, both are clicking. That's a tough ask for the defense to stop both.
Good give and go from Green to Sengun.
Showing you his
Drafted
hand.
back in 2019, Joel wants it back, turns the hook shot, rims off.
Nice soft touch. That baby hook is going to be there all night. Wonder why most guys nowadays don't use it as much, but then the Kareem was. They think he's long and he was easy to push over. He wasn't, and it was that strength in that base that allowed him that sky hook.
Porter Jr. dribbles all the way around. You never want to save it under your opponent's rim, right? Shake gave the Rockets another opportunity. Sixers stole it back. In the column. Great work, camera crew. 3-point game. See if the Sixers can push this cushion back to double figures. Melton to a cutting. Milton, shake, up and in.
Give his teammates credit for having a high basketball IQ, recognizing the hot hand and giving it to him.
Green, the Euro pass, DJ. Move by Harden to Harrell. So good at that pick and roll when they play together. 14 minutes so far. Only Shake and Tobias played more in the first half than James Harden in his return. First game back in a month of 3 days. Harris getting downhill. And a whistle.
Gets past the first defender, Smith, in this case. Runs into Sengun, front of the rim and in.
Evan Porter Jr. averaging career highs in points and rebounds so far on the season for the Rockets. Embiid spinning one way, spinning back the other, and drawing another foul. And Alperen Şengün.
Sengun, he's thinking that I read that perfectly. and blocked it. Sure, I may have got a piece of Joel,
Game
but I
road
got
trip up with a victory before heading home, getting the next, it's going to feel like a week and a half off after having 9 games in 14 days, including Friday in Memphis. It has been quite the stretch. Embiid almost took it away from Sengun, then Melton does. Harden leading the push, leaves it for Embiid, who lays it up and in.
as well. You can see him figuring things out. What works, what doesn't against this 76er defense.
Harris getting downhill, drawing the contact, laying it up. Porter Jr. leading the way for Houston with 18.
Help starting to come early now.
Green with 16. The ball flies up into the air, and Smith Jr. saying, no, let's review that one.
Smith saying you guys got to review that.
It's going to be his 4th if they don't.
Not a lot of.
Jr. Sengun, a reverse, blocks by him.
In and out. Got to stop ball here. Smith's got it.
18 apiece for Green and Porter. Green to Sengun. Creates a little space, leaves it up and in. Rockets push their lead to Cleveland the next day. It was just a wacky, really late arrival, and then Joel with the Euro. He'll head to the line and shoot a pair. So it's just been a weird couple of weeks. So the fact that these guys are just a point away from the Rockets right now. I'm sure many of you think they should be below
86.
Some rare second chance points for the Sixers. 4 of them in this game. Sengun on the much smaller Reed, backs him down, blocked by Reed, gets it back, goes in, tried to go inside of Martin, got fouled on the pass. James Harden ends up picking up his second.
You see Harden here just grab Sengun, and Sengun. It is.
Reed challenging Sengun. That's number 5 on Alperen.
That is a tough whistle right there. I thought Sengun was backing up and keep those hands vertical. But, my challenge is, and hopefully the league considers this, if I'm hitting you in your gut, hitting you in your stomach.
Working on Reed. Looking to set himself up. Goes to Knicks, now to Sengun. Thibault gambled on the steal. Sengun triple team, nearly turned over. Martin, right place, right time.
Good hustle there from KJ Martin.
Becomes severely limited as a result. He is easily the Sixers' best player on this team, with all due respect.
Rockets have to find a way to expose that. They're literally running into each other right there.
To Embiid, through 2. Ended up losing it out of bounds.
Yeah, Joel went in there to get fouled, and Sengun asked for an ugly basketball game, and you got it.
Fouled and 1. Jalen Green.
Timely bucket here, one-on-one from the sideline.
Fans rising to their feet. Game tied at 1:08, 45 seconds to go. Harden from the elbow. No good this time. Rebound Smith. Hit. Porter on Embiid, defending him in space. Shoots the 3. It's on the way. Dipto. Tip try by Sengun. Loose. And out of bounds it went. Houston ball with 3 seconds to go.
Switched everything. And let's look at this defense against Harden, who looked like a push shot or ends up getting blocked.
KPJ got a piece of this one. Right there. Challenge, the shot went up.
Porter Jr.
They go to Sengun. Back to Green for 3, shooting for the win, no good. Got a great look at it. Great look at it. But for the first time this season, the Houston Rockets are headed to overtime. A game that has gone to overtime, so too have the Philadelphia 76ers.
So right now, if you're the Rockets, you have to take this basketball game. Don't wait.
A couple 3 possessions for them, had a shot blocked and 2 turnovers.
Great defense. And Kevin Porter Jr., keep in mind, he's a guy who shoots the step back, so he was able to time Harden's step back. He knew it was coming.
Green rolling into Sengun for 2.
You love that, and even though Embiid's such a prolific shot blocker, you have to get into the lane to cause him to collapse, and then you get an open look there from Sengun.
Sengun and Embiid both with 5 fouls. Harden back to Embiid. One-on-one with Sengun. Backs him down. Down. There's the help. Sengun got a piece of the ball. It's picked up. Embiid has it again. Goes up with it. This time gets fouled by Jabari Smith. That's his 5th.
So, Joel, look at this, turning the corner here, and now you get the commitment from Embiid, and you get Şengün wide open. So for right now, he has to roll head on.
Thinking, looks like Jabari did there for him to even miss a free throw. He's such a good shooter.
Embiid looking to post up, battling with Şengün, now has it. Spins baseline, tough turnaround, no good. Rebound weak side, Eric Gordon able to tight rope the baseline.
When the Rockets double, they gotta go. Don't hesitate, go.
Şengün with the catch. Now posting it on Embiid, a little hook shot off the window, no, tries to get it back, dives to save it, did, but he was out of bounds. When he picked up the ball, it goes back to the Sixers.
You are going to live with those efforts.
Had 12 in the second, Tobias with 15 in the second half and overtime. Gordon out to Jabari Smith Jr. And how did he bank that one in?
Open, thought about swinging it, but then thought better of it and kept it.
Goodness, he did. Third triple for D-Mel tonight. Porter Jr., tough shot, way off glass. Şengün somehow gets the rebound, stripped by Melton.
Brought it down.
That's why I didn't ask you. Şengün inbounds it to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. to the cup, and he's fouled. 2.4 to play. And that will do it tonight for Embiid. Porter Jr. will head to the line with a chance to tie and a chance to go ahead.
There's that action again. Joel trying to go up straight, but comes down with the arms. That's a no-brainer for the officials. If you stay straight up and you stay vertical, but look, both arms are down. An opportunity for the officials to blow their whistle.
Shots over. It's the first.
And Hollins to the left.
Chance to give the Rockets the lead. Unable to do so.
Oh, man.
And the Sixers. Jr. kicks out to Green. Up to Gordon on the wing. His wing triple is good. Very well from outside. Rockets doing just enough. Stay right with him. Harris from the baseline.
Shot goes up from Tobias. Rebound, and then the foul by Reed.
Jr. with 5. First 2 overtime game for the Sixers since November 2021. And another triple. This one puts it back. Dishes to Melton. Out to PJ from the corner. Tucker for 3. Melton searching for a little space. Harden's played 37 minutes in his first game action in over a month. Step back 3 from James, and he hits it. 3-point game with 1:33 to play.
Reed pulled up and knocked it down.
4th triple tonight for James. He's got 21. Tobias with 27. Joel led all scorers with 39. Smith Jr. with the answer. Gonna say there was a foul on the floor, though, on Şengün. Are they gonna count the buckets? They will count the buckets. Oh, yep, that's gonna do it for Şengün.
PJ in between Şengün and the basket.
Kicks out. Tucker to Melton. Turns, fires. Off front iron. And another whistle.
PJ was crashing.
As PJ hits the first.
Showing
Porter Jr. gets it into Green. Melton has 5 fouls. Tucker has 5. Green lays it in. No, he doesn't.
serve. The longer this game goes, the older the Sixers
Year
look.
old out of D-League Ignite. Leading the Rockets with 26. 4 of the Rockets' 5 starters, 22 or younger, including Green, who hits them both. Lead 7. Need a bucket, need a stop. Harden lost it, Green steals it. And got a chance to on the Rockets win. Melton. And that will do it here in Houston.